Piep, 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 pietje. Piep, 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 pietje.
Sinterklaasje.
Piep, 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 pietje.
Sinterklaasje. De Sint is in het land, samen met de Pieten. Pepernoten overal, tijd om te genieten. De Pieten zijn de bom, dat zul je vast wel weten. Maar de Sint mag je niet vergeten. We roepen Sinterklaasje, met zijn grote lange baard. Sinterklaasje, zit altijd op zijn witte paard. Sinterklaasje, en heeft een mega gave staf. Het is Sinterklaasje. We roepen naar de Sint, hey! We roepen naar de Sint, hey! We roepen hard, hard naar de Sint, hey! De Pieten zijn erbij, hey! Lijkt dat zijn wij, hey! Dit is de move voor jou en mij. Dit is de Pieten Sinterklaas move. De Pieten Sinterklaas move. De Pieten Sinterklaas move. Wij zijn te gek, oh yeah, wij zijn te gek. Wij zijn te gek, oh.
Hello, hey, I wanted to do a little story time. The reason for that is because some of my friends in America and England, they think that we don't have Santa. But we do have Santa, but we call him in Dutch Kerstman. It's a different name. Kerstmis is Christmas. So that's the whole reason that they think that Santa Claus is the Sinterklaas is our Santa Claus. And I want to do a story so that all of you know what it's all about. With that said, I'm going to say this in Dutch. And I'm going to repeat it in English. Iedere moeder die hun kind nou laat kijken, neem de telefoon weg of de laptop weg en haal hem even weg, het filmpje. Want er wordt iets in verteld wat voor kleine kindjes niet. Nee, dat is nog niet voor hun oortjes, pas op oudere leeftijd. So what I said is every mom who is watching, who let that child watch this video, please turn off this video. And sorry, that was Siri. That was starting to talk. Don't know why. Where was I? Yeah, the little kids, there are going to be some things I'm going to say are not for their little ears. So I'm sorry about that, but I want to explain you what was going on. So the storyline is about Sinterklaas. He is a holy man, like the Pope, a saint, and he's Saint Nicholas. So Sinterklaas. He is from Spain and he has workers for him, and that is where the big drama is. Some people in Holland think it's a discrimination. Other people say no, it's not a discrimination, it's a different thing. They are working for Sinterklaas and they call them Piet. To be very honest and very horrible honest, they call them Black Piet, because his skin tone is dark and we in Holland say black, and it's not to discriminate, it's just how we pronounce things, and it cannot be pronounced anything different, and I'm very sorry for it. They work for Sinterklaas. They wrap up gifts and bring the gifts here to Holland with Sinterklaas from Spain, and the storyline is that he comes on around the 7th of November. The TV is starting, There's this also a vlog Pete. He's making videos from the trip from Spain to Holland. Acting out, not real. Special room thing. How to go further? Okay. I'm kind of stuck in explaining. And I wanted this to make a one-take video because I have no time. But right, Sinterklaas is coming to Holland and in Holland and Belgium, and I believe a part of Germany. Not sure about that. If you're outside these countries, you don't know what the heck's going on if you're coming to Holland or Belgium or Germany. I believe it was Germany, the very east, near Dutch borders. I believe they have Sinterklaas as well. If you're from America or from England or where you're from and you're coming to Holland, you're thinking, what the hell's going on? I see all these black faces, made black faces with weird... What the hell was again? There was again, and I'm back. Okay, so where was I? When you're coming to Holland and you see all these faces and all these weird things, and you're like, what the hell's going on? It's our celebration. It's our tradition. It's called Sinterklaas, and he arrives, what I said, around 7th of November. He's going on TV. There's a special show for the kids that he's coming and he's getting ready to come to Holland, and there's always some kind of criminal who's trying to get all the packages for the Dutch kids and Belgian kids and I believe German kids. I don't know if Germany had it, but I believe it was, not sure. So, and they made it look like a fight, and when they're in Holland everything is okay again. A new drama starts until the 5th of December. The 5th of December is the big celebration. It's Sinterklaas's birthday. What is happening in between till from November till the 5th of December? Sorry. The kids are, when he arrived in Holland, the kids get to place their shoe in front of the chimney, and they get to sing songs before they go to bed with, and in the shoe they place a carrot for the horse of Sinterklaas, and some hay to eat. Sometimes even a bowl of water to let the horsey drink. And they go to sleep. And when they wake up, they're going downstairs, they're going to their shoe, and in their shoe there is this small chocolate letter. Can be a small chocolate letter like a P or S, or maybe it's the first letter of their name. So in this moment it would be a D for my son. Also chocolate coins and pepernoten. Pepernoten are a bit like ginger. What do you have? Gingerbread is what I've heard, that those two kind of taste like the same. And candy. And this goes on not every day. My son gets to place his shoes one time a week with me, and one time a week at my parents' house. And the way Sinterklaas comes in, he has this magic big ring on his finger. It's a big giant stone purple, I believe, and it contains magic. So it's tapping on the window, and the window disappears, so the Black Beats can go in and place candy and things on a gift in the shoes of the kids. And when the Peets go out the house, he looks at the window, places his ring at the finger, and the window and the window shuts. The people with a chimney, I don't have a chimney, but people with a chimney, the black peat, the peat, goes through the chimney down and lays the gifts down at the shoes and takes away the carrot and the things and I don't know what's up there and goes back up on the roof. The thing is, people are saying that it's so discriminate and there's this big giant thing going on in Holland. Like, should we keep the peats black? They paint their faces. The reason why they paint the faces black, it's not to discriminate. The reason why they paint their faces black is because if I would walk with them, if I wouldn't paint my face black and I would walk around like this, my son gets the idea that, hey, peats aren't real. And it's a fantasy story and we have to keep the fantasy. So it's not about the fact that we are discriminating. No, not at all. It's a make-believe story for small children. And that is what most of the people forget. Yes, it used to be, but that is around, the story goes back around the 1700s, 1800s. It's, they were slaves. It's not anymore. It's not at all anymore. They're not slaves from Sinterklaas. They work for Sinterklaas. They get paid by Sinterklaas. And they get their holiday from Sinterklaas. And you know what I mean. But the story after that, after it was slaves, it was he had 2 black ravens. Is also what I know. Those fell away because they wanted to make a big parade in Holland when he arrives around, I believe, 20 of November, no, 10 or 15 from November. He arrives in Holland and there's this big celebration on the streets. All the kids go on the streets. They have a hat, like a pointy hat, like the Sinterklaas has, and they get candy, and they get candy in a plastic bag. They bring a plastic bag or hold up hands and say, beep, beep, please, please, can I have some candy? And they get candy. Most of the time it's so much candy that when I look at it I'm like, no, what the hell. But it's for kids and it's a kids celebration. And after that, after Sinterklaas is going home from Holland back to Spain, everything's changed to Christmas, Kerstmis. And that's when Santa is coming to Holland. We decorate the next day. Most of it is after the big evening. It's called the gifts night. Pakjesavond, the gifts night. And after that, the next day, most of the people on the next day place up their Christmas tree and the Christmas decorations, and everything from Sinterklaas is going away, and it's replaced by Christmas. That's what I wanted to say actually, because I was talking to someone and he said, well, don't you have Santa Claus? And I said, well, we do have Santa Claus, but he's arriving after the 5th of December. The 5th of December is a very important day for small children. From November till the 5th of December, it's actually the basic thing that we have is the same as Santa Claus. It's like the kids have to be nice, not naughty, but nice. If you are naughty, you get sticks in your shoes. Not happening. I'm not doing that to my kid. Never would do that. I never had sticks in my shoes because that's something that we don't do that. But way back then, it was the norm that when you were naughty, you get sticks on your shoes. And if you were nice, you were having a gift. Those gifts can be arranged. They can be small, like pencils or a coloring book or painting things or creative things, and or small books from Sinterklaas, and yeah, those kind of things, the small things. And on gift night, they get the big things. What is happening on the gift night? The gift night, it's the 5th of December. We're sitting at home at the family. All family is coming together, like me and my sisters and my nephews and my son and my parents are all coming together. And we're sitting at coffee time, I don't know, 7 o'clock at night. We start to sing very loudly all these Sinterklaas songs. And at one point you hear knocking at the door like this. Very loudly. And the kids go up to the door and open the door, and there are all these baskets and all these sacks filled with gifts. And then we go inside and opening the gifts and have a lovely evening, and that's actually what Sinterklaas is about. What people forget is that they think it's discriminating. It's not. It's absolutely not. We don't call them, in our home, we don't call them black beets. The reason why we don't call them black beets is because I have my nephews and they have a very beautiful brown skin color. Very beautiful. We don't call them, we don't call the beets black beets, we call them peat. What right now is going on is that peats are color changing. So there's one that is a rainbow, and there's one that is green, and one is purple, and one is a cat, and one is a mouse, and one is a, I don't know. It's all kind of, yeah. It's funny, and it's fun for the kids. And every year there's this song coming out, and he's called Coole Piet Diego, and he is a DJ and he is a singer, and he has this typical song every year with a dance for the kids to learn. So if Sinterklaas is coming to the school, they can do that dance for Sinterklaas and showing them their love for him, like we love you and we're a fan of you and we support you. And that is what Sinterklaas also is. It's a fantasy, but a fun fantasy, and it's not a terrible thing. People always say that if you're not from here and you're coming to Holland, like, what the hell, they're mocking black people and they're mocking no, they don't. If you're not knowing the story, if you're not knowing what is going on here, you think, what the hell is this? This is like discrimination. They're using my, not mine, but they're using different skin colors, and what is going on? No, the story is, and that is very, what I think, very discriminating. What I don't use is that the beats faces are black. Somehow their outfit is still beautiful, but their faces are black because they're going through the chimney. I don't buy that. I'm not using that. I have a very conflicted feeling about it. My son is thinks very highly of Sinterklaas. Might be because of his autism and of his ADHD. It's a thing that you can't really explain to kids yet. Most kids believe until they are around the age of 8 or 9, 10ish. Because at school they start with pulling names. They place all the names in a big hat, or in a big cap, or in a ball, and you pick someone, and that name you have to buy gifts for, and you have to be the Sinterklaas of that person. I hope that they will wait. I love how highly my son believes in Sinterklaas. Maybe because I am the person that loves fantasy and adores fantasy, and keeping the spirit from Sinterklaas and Christmas, Kerstman, very high in my house. I hope it stays. I really hope it stays. It will always stay, it will always be Sinterklaas. It just wouldn't be the same if he stops believing in those things. Not that I would keep him in his make-believe of always keep believing in Sinterklaas. No, I'm not going to do that. But yeah, it would be nice if we have 2 more years, 1 more year, 2 more years together for Sinterklaas. Sinterklaas is tradition. It's a fun tradition. It's a love tradition. What I call it's a very lovely, fun tradition. What always is happening is with me from Sinterklaas, because I'm so highly about Christmas that I want to decorate my house right now for Christmas, but I can't for my son, of course, Sinterklaas. And so we decorated for Sinterklaas, and I have showed you the pictures, if I'm not mistaken, in front. And hopefully it works to have a song from Sinterklaas very softly on the background. Anyway, I'm doing my best in explaining what happens if you're not believing anymore. If you don't believe anymore in Sinterklaas in Holland, we pull the names and we buy things. And that is what... Oh my god, I hope there are no children watching. That is what we do in our family. The kids are getting gifts from everyone. The kids will always get a gift from everyone. And of course the parents of that kid gets to have gifts more. Like I would buy for my son lots and lots of things. And I would buy for my nephews things that they really want. One thing that they really, really want. And of course the animals won't be forgotten. The rabbit that we have will get things. The doggies in the family will get things. My parents get, most of the time they get a beautiful bottle of wine, or what they wanted was, so my mother is very creative. She loves painting. She made this painting. And let's see if I can show you with my laptop. Let me stand up. I can show you. She loves painting. She made this painting. So my mother would get more of the painting stuff that she wants, or more of the beautiful other things. Now I'm overlighting, and I'm sorry for that. So that's my story, and my father is very, yeah, I don't know, he likes to read books, and he loves comic things. He has a great sense of humor, so most of the time it would be something with a great sense of humor gift. My older sister is very creative, so she's most of the time getting very creative things to make. My middle sister, she's a different story. She is always the one that we said she should do. I always said that to her, to do comedy, stand-up comedy. She's amazing. She makes me laugh all the time. This is crazy. And she always gets these things that really match her personality. So unaged but crazy things. And my nephews, yeah, they are the cutest, so they get always beautiful things. And my son always gets Playmobil Legos. He loves Legos. Oh my god, he loves Legos. He loves building things. And he loves Paw Patrol, so Legos and Paw Patrol and all those things would be coming his way for his gift giving evening. So we have that. When we had that gift giving, it's over, Sinterklaas come home, and the next day the kids can play with their toys while their parents set up the Christmas tree and decorate the windows. And what I'm going to do a video every day in December, from the first day of December, with gift giving night, showing pictures of it, making a video of it. Don't know if I'm making a video or just make pictures and placing them on the video. I don't think I'm going to use my sisters in the picture, and my nephews in the pictures, or my parents in the pictures. Going to do my son and me in pictures. Yeah, after that I'm going to make films about, videos about how I decorate my windows. I'm going to this great Christmas store here where I'm from, in this small town. They are literally, oh, they are so amazing, and I can't wait to show you guys. And I made in my head, I planned on every day. I write it down and write down what I wanted to do, what I wanted to show you. There might be makeup looks in between. There might be, I don't know. I'm going to do my best to make great videos every day from the 1st of December to the 24th of December. And that's what I wanted to say. So yes, we celebrate Sinterklaas, and yes, we have Santa Claus. Don't forget about it, because I was actually kind of shocked that people think that we in Holland don't have Santa Claus. We do have Santa Claus, and I will show you how beautiful Santa Claus is at Christmas at my house. Because I think I'm the only one in my family that is really of Christmas, and I'm gonna decorate my whole house, and I'm going to show you everything about it. So I hope you enjoyed this, and this is a very long video that I won't close down, won't make it smaller, won't cut, because I wanted to show you what it is all about. So I hope you all have a lovely day, and I hope you all subscribe, and I hope you all do the thumbs up, and I hope you all click on the bell, notification bell, and hopefully you will share more videos of me, because I'm trying to build my channel, and I'm trying to build my channel for a very long time, and it doesn't work. So let me know what you want to see next in the box below. Write it down, and I will try to explain it or make it or whatsoever. Let me know what you want to see more. Do you like this? Don't you like this? I like talking to you guys, because I feel the connection is much more better. Like, I can hug you guys, like, hello. And yeah, I wanted to show you that we have this weird tradition, very weird tradition, but it's our tradition. And if you were born in Holland, came to Holland, and you like fantasy, like me, I love fantasy, then you kind of understand what it is all about. And I'm trying to explain to you. It might look very discriminating, it might look like, hey, what the hell's going on in Holland? Oh my god, what the fuck? Sorry, what the F? No, it's not so bad. It's not so bad. I remember when I was young, my father played Sinterklaas at my school. And I was, I don't know, 5 or 6. And I was remembering because I bought with my mommy for his birthday a watch. A special watch. Don't know what kind it was, but I remember it was a watch. And I was sitting on his lap and I was singing this song. And I looked at his arm and I stopped singing and I said, my daddy has the same watch as you. And that was actually the moment my parents were like, oh my god, and my father was like, oh my god, why did I place on this watch? Why didn't I hide it? Oh my god, what did I do? Does he still believe? And I still believed because at home he said, yeah, well, I was at my work and Sinterklaas came by and he forgot his watch, so I gave him my watch so he could. Yeah, and I believed it. So it's okay. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird, and it's beautiful how a mind of a kid works, and it's beautiful how you describe things, and it's a way that you. Yeah, I don't know. It's beautiful. I love it, and I love kids. I love kids. I love the brain of the kids. And it's not very Halloween. Well, it is Halloween today. But it's not the Halloween way that I say I love the brain. No, I love how they work. I love how they think about things. And oh yeah, I can believe to that. Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, okay. They believe lots of things. Same as the Tooth Fairy. Same as the Sir Valentine. I don't know. Same as the Easter Bunny. It's those things that I really love about kids. I really love. So, this video is going to be a long ass video and I'm going to stop right now before I say more things that is going to make me ooh, I don't know. Ooh. So, I'll see you next time. Until next time, until the next video. I haven't been uploading during the weekend last week and during the week a few weeks ago, and I'm sorry for that. But it's about my borderline, and it was kind of full, and I needed to relax. I needed to relax my mind. Plus, I wanted to work out every video that I'm going to do in December, and well, here I am with this video, and I hope you like it, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh, it's like I said, goodbye.